right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about a skill that is completely rewriting the rules for how our digital world gets built. Seriously, it's a revolution that lets basically anyone, and I really do mean anyone, build powerful software from scratch. So, let's just start with this one massive question. What if you could build an entire business, an entire app, with just a single sentence? Not with lines of code, but just with your words. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi dream anymore. This is the new reality. It's here. But to really appreciate how wild this is, we gotta look at how things used to be done. For as long as I can remember, if you had a great idea for an app, you'd immediately slam into what I like to call the code wall. You know what I mean? It's this huge barrier of time, money, and insane technical knowledge that just stopped most ideas right in their tracks. And this right here, this was that long, painful journey. You're looking at weeks, maybe a month, just for the design. Then more weeks just for planning. And then, the big one, months of tedious, mind-numbing coding. All in, a simple idea could easily take half a year or more before anyone ever saw it. And the cost? Oh, it was just prohibitive. We're talking a minimum of $50,000 all the way up to $500,000 or more. This basically meant that building software was a game only for people with really deep pockets or big-time venture capital backing. But that's all changing. Welcome to the new era, the era of the AI architect. This isn't just a small step forward. It's a fundamental shift in how we create things. We're moving away from the nitty-gritty of construction into the high-level art of pure design. And this slide, it just nails the change perfectly. In the old world, you had to be the construction worker. You were laying every single brick of code by hand. It was exhausting. Now you get to be the architect. You describe the vision, you talk about the feeling, the function, and the AI becomes your master construction crew, handling all the heavy lifting for you. So, what do we call this new superpower? It's called software composing. It's the skill of turning your ideas into real working apps just by explaining what you want in plain, simple English. You're not a coder, you're a composer. And just look at this new timeline. It's almost unbelievable. What used to take months now takes days, sometimes just a few hours. You can go from a thought in your head to a real, working prototype pretty much instantly, and then you just refine it by having a conversation with the AI. Okay, but what about the cost? This is the best part. It has been completely and totally democratized. For the first time ever, someone who's not a technical founder can build a whole application for about $20 a month. Yeah, for the price of a pizza. So to really get good at this, you don't need a computer science degree, but you do need to know some of the basic vocabulary. So we're going to break down how an app actually works using a super simple analogy everyone gets, a restaurant. First up, the front end. This is everything your user sees and touches. It's the dining room of our restaurant, right? It's the menus, the buttons, the colors, the layout. It's all about creating a great experience. Then you've got the back end. The back end is the kitchen. It is the powerful humming engine that runs everything behind the scenes. You never see it, but it's where all the magic happens. Processing orders, running calculations, and making sure everything actually works. And finally, every good kitchen needs a pantry, right? Well, that's your database. It's the app's memory. It's where all the crucial information, all your user accounts, product details, your personal settings, is all neatly stored and organized, ready to be pulled out at a moment's notice. So now you get the what and the how, but this is where it gets really, really exciting, the why. Because this skill isn't just some cool new hobby, it is a golden ticket to a brand new kind of gold rush. The opportunity here is just massive. Think about it. There are more than 1.7 million small and medium-sized businesses in the US alone. They know they need to adopt AI. They know they need custom software to keep up, but they can't afford that $500,000 price tag. And that is where you come in. With software composing, you could build them a custom internal tool, something that automates a really annoying process for them, and charge $5,000. Or you could build a whole customer management system from the ground up, giving them a single place to see all their clients for $10,000. Or, get this, you could build a startup's entire first product, their MVP, for $15,000. And the crazy part? You could deliver it to them in just 2 weeks. This makes the whole opportunity so real, so tangible. These aren't just pie-in-the-sky ideas. These are high-demand services you could literally start offering tomorrow, solving real, expensive problems that businesses are desperate to fix. And that brings us to the final, and maybe the most crucial point. Learning to compose software isn't just a smart career move. No, it's bigger than that. It is the next stage of digital literacy. You know, the choice is actually pretty simple when you think about it. You can sit on the sidelines and watch other people build the future, or you can step onto the field and start building it yourself. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, this isn't just about being more productive, it's about survival. It's about staying relevant. The ability to guide an AI, to literally pull an idea from your imagination and make it a real working thing. That is the skill that will separate those who thrive from those who get left behind. We are watching the future get built right now, in real time. So the only question left is, are you going to be one of the architects